During the height of Beatlemania, the band embarked on numerous international tours, which greatly contributed to their global fame. However, the relentless pace soon began to wear them down. By 1966, it wasn't just the grueling schedule that exhausted them. They had also grown disillusioned with performing in front of audiences who seemed more interested in screaming and chasing them than in actually listening to their music. The demands of touring were taking a serious toll on both their physical and mental well-being. Their experiences on the road were often far from glamorous. The band narrowly avoided tragedy in Manila, encountered engine trouble that set their plane on fire, received death threats in Memphis, and faced non-stop chaos in nearly every city they visited. Eventually, it became clear that something had to change, and the turning point came after a particularly disturbing show. According to Here Comes the Sun, The Spiritual and Musical Journey of George Harrison by Joshua M. Green, a concert in Kansas City in September 1964, took a frightening turn when hundreds of fans broke past police lines and stormed the band's mobile dressing area. The police responded with force, using rubber batons to subdue the crowd. Green noted that although the Beatles had long coped with their turbulent career through humor and the strength of their bond, this incident marked a shift. Laughter no longer came so easily. In the lyrics, 1956 to the present, McCartney elaborated on his evolving feelings about touring. Known as the more upbeat member of the group, he had often reassured his bandmates, insisting that things would eventually settle down and they'd find a way through it. But his attitude changed after their final concert at Candlestick Park in San Francisco. He described the chaotic experience as a pivotal moment that pushed them away from live performance and toward a greater focus on studio work. At that point, he admitted even he had reached his limit. He recalled feeling just as frustrated as the others, especially after they were transported away from the venue in a reinforced van that felt more like a livestock container than a tour vehicle. That moment, he said, made it clear that they were done with touring. George Harrison had reached a similar conclusion even earlier. By the time they played Shea Stadium in August 1965, the joy of performing had faded. Touring had become a mechanical routine, devoid of any personal connection. When a reporter asked John Lennon whether the inability to hear themselves on stage bothered them, Lennon casually remarked that it didn't matter. They could always listen to the records at home. Though delivered in his typical humorous style, the comment masked a deeper dissatisfaction. Harrison, when questioned about the near riot at Shea Stadium, bluntly said the experience had become impersonal and that the band simply no longer cared.